Welcome to Wine Times. Today I'm with John Gately of the Bordeaux Bar and Grill and the Montanati Hotel. John, welcome. And John will be helping us today to taste one red today that we're having from Bordeaux, a famous chateau called Chateau de Linge, owned by an Irishman, a man from Belfast, made his money in packaging, Delta packaging, Mr. Terry Cross. John, welcome.
Thank you, Gary. Good to be here.
John, with your loads of experience in the trade from the hotel industry going way back to the year dot, you must have had one extreme experience at the start of your career when it comes to wine. Anything stands out?
Yeah, I suppose wine in my early training days, believe it or not, when I was training as a waiter, it was unfortunately the days of the Black Tower.
Right, okay.
And the all sudden blue nuns, and of course, you know, serving the tables. Unfortunately, it was said all the time, would you like red or white? And everybody said, I'll have blue. But my first experience would have been those type of wines.
Yes.
Unfortunately, not too good as a starter. So I think the only thing I ever had in those days that I could actually probably say was some way palatable was a Piat d'Or.
Piat d'Or, back in the day in Pedrati, exactly. Back in the, well, thankfully we've come a long mile since that. Ireland as a country and as a wine consuming nation. But in your years as well, you must have seen extreme wine situations and big wine lists, fellas on a high rollers who are celebrating something or whatever. Have you ever seen an extreme wine experience?
Well, I think the most extreme was one that was kind of well known at the time, where I suppose I was fortunate enough to do a lot of the Smurfish functions down through the years, in the good old days, long before the Celtic Tiger, when Mr. Smurfish, Michael himself, had a particular wine for the top table, and everybody else had another wine.
Very good.
And if memory serves me correctly, it was coming in at about, I think, you know, in those days, going back probably 30 years ago, 25 years ago, 400 or 500 a bottle. Which,
there you go, not bad when you consider 6 glasses out of a bottle. So okay, very good.
So it was interesting. Chateau Rothschild, I think.
Very good, very good. Only the best.
But only the best.
And of course, we've evolved now as a wine consuming nation and also as a food nation, John. Obviously, you've seen that, and you're to the fore of it here in the Boardwalk.
Yeah, I mean,
wine and food.
I think the whole sophistication of the Irish population with regard to wine and food is fantastic. And you know, even as a country, we're slowly but surely been known internationally as a very good food destination, and obviously wine accompanies that. And there's a lot more interest, I think, in people like myself in putting together their wine lists with their suppliers and making sure that the customer gets a good experience out of it.
Fantastic. What do you think of Wine Times, the project we're working on today, John? You're very good to come in to talk to us. What do you think of the potential of that into the future?
I think it's fantastic. I mean, I think anything that promotes the good food and wine drinking in Ireland, and not overdoing it, of course.
Yes, of course.
Is very, very good, and will put us on a good international platform, I think.
Very good. Well, John, here, this is what we're going to taste, Chateau de Linge. This was an ex-Lord Mayoral house in Bordeaux who they stayed for hundreds of years. It's in Lignac, kind of entre deux mers. The vintage is 2006. It's a Merlot Cabernet blend, so the Merlot dominates the blend. And let's try it. There you go, John. From the colour, you can see classic kind of claret colour, not too dark. You can still see through it. Good bit of alcohol as it's sticking to the glass there. Straight in the nose.
Currant.
Yeah, classic Bordeaux claret. These are blackcurrant, cassis, some raspberries, some spice. 2006 should be drinking well now as well. So let's try it. Dry, medium dry, not bone dry. Nice acidity, gripping tannin still. It's not too old, not too young, but lovely balance of the fruit, silky smooth fruit, lovely alcohol, lovely finish.
Very good.
Classic claret, John, would you think?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
And will food matching with this, John, what do you think?
Well, we have it on the list here.
Very good.
And, in the Boardwalk, and as we're predominantly a steakhouse,
yes, okay,
we'd be recommending.
You wouldn't go far wrong with this, so with a steak.
Maybe the nice rack of lamb that we serve as well.
Very good, very good.
But very good, and a popular wine, and well priced, I think, as well.
Well done, John. Thanks very much.
That's all.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
And cheers to Wine Times. Thank you.